Alright, so if you tested everything and you checked if your Pip-Boy was having the black color, and perhaps if you shoot some creatures and saw the blood splattering all around, then it means our modding works, which is great. Alright, the last thing that we did install was, let's see, the enhanced blood textures, and next up is wet, W-A-T, water enhancement textures. Click on files, download the latest version, so it's 1.73, so let's add wet, W-E-T, let's activate wet, which was, as I remember, pretty small. Okay, you have the main files, you can either choose clearer or murkier, perhaps rain also if you like it. I'm just gonna leave it to the main files only. Alright, then after wet we have the Gorski cabin overhaul, and it is optional because it will overhaul the Gorski cabin, and I'm not really familiar with this. I have not been here already, but according to the screenshots, see if you like it. If you do, you can download it. If you don't like it, then don't download it. That's as simple as that. It's only one file, so it's pretty easy to download. Gorski, where is it? Starts with a G. Here it is. Gorski cabin overhaul. Alright, it's pretty small mod as well. Next up, we have detailed death claws. The eerie looking creatures. This is, let's see, the vanilla, I think. No, let's go back. This is the vanilla. This is the updated, which looks really nice. Go to files, download the 4K by 4K resolution. And let's add it. I thought it's pretty large, so let's wait for it. For confirm override, yes to all, of course. Alright, then after detailed death claws, we have some more mods. Next one is hold out 4K, and this requires some. This requires another mod, and that is the better settlements and camps 2.0. You can find it when you scroll down here to here, required mods, better settlements and camps. So open it up first, then go to files from there, download the 4K version. It's again, it's very dependent on your graphics card. If you have a good graphics card, only install it the 4K version. As you can see here, it needs 3 GB of your RAM plus VRAM. 3 GB of your video RAM. So if you have a newer graphics card, that's no problem, but if you have like a GTX 960, you might want to go for the 2K or 1K version. Anyway, I am stubborn, so I'm going to download the 4K version first, and that's this one, better settlements and camps. Let's see, here it is, let's activate it. Okay, we got an options form. You can check these options if you like. I'm gonna leave everything on default. Okay, once it finished activating, then we can go back to the hold out mod, and we can download 2 mods. We can download, okay, for some reason it's not working. Let me check why that is. Okay, sometimes it's a little bug that files or download manually doesn't work. What you have to do then is just easily open up the mod page again and then click again on files or download manual. And what we want to download now is the 4K Pier and the 4K Warehouse, and you want to install the Warehouse first. And yes, okay. So let's, once you did download both, we want to install the Warehouse first. So hold out 4K Warehouse, activate Warehouse. Let's wait for it. Then once it's finished, we want to download the hold out Pier, which also requires the main mod. Okay, let's activate Pier. Yes to all to confirm overrides. Alright, awesome. Then what do we have more? 4K castle retexture. No idea when in the mod we're going to find the castle, but it doesn't really matter. Go to files, download the 4K resolution here as well. 4K castle retexture. Let's activate 4K castle retexture. Alright. We're going pretty fast now. we have this mod, which is called Oyo Bueno Milk Vending Machine, which specifically retextures the vending machine. Also for here, download the 4K version if you have a good graphics card. Keep saying that. Yes to all for a confirm override. The electrical tower 8K, but that's only a small part. As you can see here, the vanilla textures look pretty ugly, and these are probably for 8K version retexture. Either download the 4K or the 8K. I don't think it does really matter much, but while you can, I just download the 8K version. Why not? So electrical tower 8K or 4K, again, doesn't really matter, but yeah, we can do it. So let's download and activate, the 8K, confirm override yes to all. Alright. Then next is the Gauss Rifle retexture, and gun mods are very, very common for any Fallout game, and I only handle this so far because I think the Gauss Rifle is one of the main guns in the game, and it modded, it look just way better than the original vanilla. So that's why, again, as you can see here, for some reason files or download manual does not work. So what we gotta do then is just reopen the page, and let's hope that works. Yes, as you can see here, it works. Right, download the Gauss Rifle mod. Where it is? Gauss Rifle. Here it is. Gauss Rifle. Let's activate Gauss Rifle. Let's see what it was. Confirm override is yes to all, of course. 2K textures for the receiver. Download that if you want. It's not really that important, I think. Alright. After Gauss Rifle, we have Protectron HD 2K and 4K, which looks also really nice, as you can see here. The original and the new one, which looks really, really advanced when it comes to 4K textures. So download this one. Download the 4K version for Protectron HD 4K version. Alright, let's activate it. Yes to all, here as well to confirm overrides. And then we already have the last texture mod, which is Realistic Roads. Realistic Roads, click on files, and you have either black asphalt, which according to my opinion looks the best. Let's see if I can find a screenshot here. Black asphalt, like here, and here you can see it better. This is the black asphalt. You also can download the fade one, which looks better for dark EMB, but I think our EMB looks pretty light, so we're going for the black asphalt edition. Or if you really don't want it, you can leave it like this. You really don't have to download the Realistic Roads, but I'm going to download it, the black asphalt Realistic Roads black asphalt. Where it is, here it is, Realistic Roads. Activate Realistic Roads, and with that, I'm not really sure. I thought we got an options form for this. Yes to all to confirm overrides or not. No, okay, that's fine. Alright, that means we have successfully now installed all of our texture mods, and from now on, feel free to add any specific texture mod or any specific gun mod that you like. It should not conflict anymore with upcoming mods, but it's probably going to ask if it should replace existing textures or existing other files. That should be no problem. Be very careful for big overhaul textures or big overhaul packs, because they will override the specific texture mods that we did just install, and you don't want that, because we specifically installed these texture mods after the big overhaul packs. So only install specific texture mods from now on, or specific gun mods that you like. And as always, test the game very good once you install a texture or gun mod, especially with gun mods, to make sure you don't get any crashes. So it might be a good idea to test your Fallout 4 now, see if everything still runs fine before we are going to the next step. So do that first, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, next up we have an optional section, actually, the World Overhaul. And why is this optional? Because this will change the lore of the game, and the lore of Fallout 4 has always been a very dead world. where everything has been wiped out by nuclear power. Nuclear disaster, you know. And yeah, I can imagine you like this lore, the original lore. You don't want it green, but I'm not really sure you guys know Fukushima, you know Chernobyl, and I can say those areas are becoming pretty green again, and that was not that long ago. It was like 30 years, 40 years ago. And now Fallout 4, everything happened after 200 years after a nuclear disaster. So I can say with pretty certainly that a lot of areas will be green again and nature will be recovering itself. But of course, it's optional. If you don't like it, don't install it. I can understand you greatly if you think that the original game should be an original game and not some green game. So I made a screenshot of this, an example how it's probably going to look a lot greener. So again, only do this if you like this. And there are two competitors for this, and the first one was Fallout 4 Resurrection, which is a great mod, and unfortunately it has been taken down from Fallout 4 Nexus because it appeared to be a combination of stolen of mods, and for that and also for future use, I don't think Fallout 4 Resurrection is going to support it pretty much, and you also don't want to support a modder which has a stolen mod. You can still install this, of course, if you really like it, but I'm going for a more safer choice, and a choice that's also looking fantastic, and that is Fallout 4 Seasons, and this time the Summer Edition. And what I would like to also show you that the fun thing is about the Fallout 4 Seasons project. I used this also for Skyrim, the Seasons of Skyrim. And what is so fun about it is that you have to permanently activate a season, so it's not changing. But you can also choose winter, and in Skyrim winter looks really awesome. But in Fallout, as you can see here, it's pretty funny. It looks pretty funny, and so you can try that out for yourself. But we're going for summer because it looks a lot better in my opinion. It looks a lot greener. And to install it, go to Files. And once it's been loaded, you want to download the Summer Edition, and that's this one, 3.0. And you also want to download, let's see, Summer Lots of Flowers, Summer Lots of Flowers patch. So download those two files first. So we're now in the World Overhaul Fallout 4 Seasons Summer pack. Let's activate it first. Confirm override, of course. Then we can already add and activate the next mod, which is Summer Lot and Flowers patch. And once it's being activated, select yes to all to confirm override, and then go to the next mod, which is Grasslands, and we'll add even more grass, which looks really amazing, as you can see here on the screenshots. So go to Files, you can either choose healthy or unhealthy. Let's see, so download healthy I think looks best. I'm not real sure if there are screenshots about the unhealthy edition. It's probably more yellow grass and all. Oh, here they have it. Unhealthy looks like this, healthy looks like this, and you have the vanilla, which has almost no grass, of course. So select healthy, and I'm going to try something here, which is Grasslands Healthy Extreme, and download that as well. I did not download this, but I'm going to try it, see how that runs. So let's save it in the World Overhaul, and we only can activate one ESP, so we have to keep that in mind. First, let's add Grasslands Healthy. Activate Grasslands Healthy, yes to all. Then add Grasslands Healthy Extreme, activate Grasslands Healthy Extreme, and let's see, only one ESP activated at a time, so not really sure if Nexus Mod Manager accepts that, but only try to let's try it first with Grassland Healthy Extreme, not ESP. Only have this one selected. And once you do that, we're going to test if that really works. So see if you have a green green Fallout 4 world now and see if you have a lot of grass. So I think it's a good idea to do that right now, and then I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, I tested it and it looks really great, but I have to say the Grasslands Healthy Extreme version is just a little bit too much. My FPS is getting 30 or perhaps even lower, so what I did was just uncheck Healthy Extreme and checked Healthy, Grasslands Healthy. And I think in technical terms, because I used a lot of grass mods in Skyrim, what it did is increase the density in the ini file, and I think with Healthy Extreme you have far more density with the cost of CPU and GPU power, but the regular Healthy is just bearable for my setup. And again, I have an i7 704090K CPU and a GTX 980, so it's pretty powerful and it can't really run Grasslands Healthy Extreme very well. So I'm gonna leave it in Grasslands Healthy. That's just bearable. It keeps it in between 40 to 60 FPS, but I have to say barely. So yeah, check it out for yourself, but I would suggest you just keep the regular Grasslands. And then we have one last mod for the outdoor, and that is Tree Lots and Bonus Apple Blossom. And yeah, it's made for Fallout 4 Seasons, and it gives you a nice LOD line of distance. I think it's the shortcut to it. But yeah, it's nice, so let's download it. So download 3 Lots Summer. Let's go back to our mods. 3 Lots Summer. And as you can see here, we already did install over 40 mods, so that's pretty much. Select yes to all to confirm override, and after that we have successfully installed everything from the world overhaul. Alright, then the next part is also very much requested by you guys. That's characters and NPCs, and it took me a while to find out what to install and in which order, but this should be pretty stable and alright. And the first 2 mods, the AWKCR and the Armorsmith Extended are, I think, in the top 3 mods from Fallout 4. They are very popular. And the first one we are going to check out is AWKCR, and stands for Armor and Weapon Community Resource. And I thought this is actually the most, the number 1 in the mods from Fallout 4. And this, it's a lot here, and it explains here what it does, and in short, it's why you should download it is because it's mostly a main base for a lot of outfits, and you just want to have it. So go to files, download this one, the FOMAD installer, and let's install it first. And here it is. Now let's activate it. And check out here if you have DLC, so you want to check that. And also check here if you have the unofficial Fallout 4 patch. But I only have the vanilla version, so I'm going for only the vanilla version. Alright, then what you want to do is download the following: the CBBE body model, which is also rated very high. I think it's also standing here. Yeah, it's a number 2 mod actually. 1, 2, 3 are all character mods. Pretty funny. Okay, I have to scroll down pretty fast because the screenshots are nude, and YouTube could block this video for showing me nude pictures. Yeah, seriously, it could do that. And what you want to download is this one, the main mod itself and the vanilla outfits. I think, let's see, I'm not really sure if it's, if I have it here. Anyway, just download it. CBBE and the CBB vanilla outfits. So let's first install CBBE, which is named Kellyan's Beautiful Bodies Enhancer. Yeah, I had to check it up again what it was named. It's probably going to take a while. There it is. Let's activate it. Alright, in this options form you can either select the slim body, the curvy body, or the vanilla shaped body. I like the slim body better, so I'm going to do that. Select never nude if you don't want the nude body, maybe if you have children playing or whatever. I click on finish, and we can already add the following, which is the vanilla outfits, the add-on for this mod. So the vanilla outfits are optimized for CBBE. Let's see, is that such a big mod? Or here it is, the vanilla outfits. Alright, and now you will get this, which outfits CBBE vanilla animatronic Far Harbor if you have the DLC. And the thing is, if I uncheck it, it says disabling may result in game instability. Well, I don't have the DLC, so I'm afraid that leaving this on will make my game more unstable, but I don't think it can hurt on the other way because I don't have the DLC and it's probably not going to conflict. So I'm going to install everything, but it might be a good idea for you guys to see some characters and see if they have changed body and make sure nothing crashes. And if you have all DLC, by the way, then it's very safe to check those boxes. Let's see. Okay, it's being installed now. Alright. And alright, that was everything from the CBBE. What do we have now? Now we have a very cool mod, Armor Smith Extended, which was the number 2 or number 3 from the list most downloaded Fallout 4 mods. And it does so much, but the most great thing it does is that it allows you to carry several armor pieces individually over or under your armor, and that's really awesome. And also a lot of outfits depends Armor Smith Extended, so you definitely want to have it. So let's download it, this one version 3.2. If you do have the DLCs, Far Harbor and Automatron, also download the patches, very important. So let's see, yeah, and it also requires, as you can see here, the RAWKCR. That's a pretty big mouthful. So let's download Armor Smith Extended. Let's add it to our Nexus mod manager. Let's activate it. Let's see, it's being installed. Confirm override, select yes to all. Alright, and then once it's been activated, it might be a great time to visit a big city like Diamond City and see if you can view characters perfectly fine. And you might want to create a new character just to test if everything still works and you don't get any crashes. Change outfits, see if you can wear individual armor pieces over clothing and all that. So let's try that first, and then I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, then we have some more characters and NPC mods, and we have the Rusty XXL CBBE body slide conversions, which you can use for CBBE, and it's definitely a nice mod if you want to body slide some outfits for CBBE. So download this one, download the main mod, Rusty XXL CBBE slider conversions. Alright, activate it. Let's see if you have to do some stuff more now. Okay, by the way, now you can, I forgot to say that, download all outfits for vanilla and now also for CBBE, like the Cursor X92 power suit, which is one of the most popular ones. And you can check that out. You should now be able to use it without any problems. Alright, we got an options for body slide files. Yes, next. Support files. I think I'm not really familiar with all of this. Next, we do have the CBBE Slim. At least I did select that, CBBE Slim. Alright, so now we have the correct conversion files for CBBE Slim if you want to adjust a outfit for CBBE Slim. Alright, let's see, we have IDA body textures, which I also have to scroll down really fast. Well, it doesn't really matter, but nudity is not allowed on YouTube, so I have to be careful with that, even if it's in-game, just a game, not real life. Alright, the default version, yeah, I'm going for the default version, so CBBE IDA body texture, let's check it out. CBBE IDA body texture for the CBBE body model. It's important that you have CBBE, which we now have. Okay, confirm override yes to all, of course. And then we also have female face and body textures, but we already have installed body textures, so we're only going for the face textures from Valkyr's mod. So go to files and only select face texture. That's what we want. The let's see, face, here it is, Valkyr face texture, because it's a bit weird to download two body textures, right? It would be pointless since they're going to override each other anyway. Then we have also either now we're coming to the hair section, either Ponytail Hairstyles by Azure or Commonwealth Cuts, and you can compare Commonwealth Cuts with Apache Sky Hair, if you maybe remember that mod from Skyrim. I also thought it's the same author who did do that, and the Commonwealth Cuts are far more original, maybe over the top hairstyles, and I think Ponytail Hairstyles looks a little bit more natural, a little bit more better, a little bit more lore friendly maybe, but it's up to you. If you like the Commonwealth Cuts better, then I would suggest you install Commonwealth Cuts. If you like lore friendly, good looking original hair better, then I would suggest you install Ponytail Hairstyles, which is what I'm going to do, and download the BA2 version main model. So once you did that, let's go edit Ponytail Hairstyles B2A version. Let's activate it. Let's see if we, by the way, have some plugins. No, everything is already activated. Make sure about that CBBE, Armor Smith Extended and all is activated first. And okay, then we have 1 or 2 months more. No, only 1 month more, and that is the Eyes of Beauty Fallout Edition. Also familiar, if you have modded Skyrim, then you probably have installed this mod for Skyrim, the Eyes of Beauty for Fallout now. And let's see what I did download. I thought I did install the all-in-one, the Eyes of Beauty all-in-one. So we have an options forum to check ourselves what we would like to install. And now we have reached over 50 mods already, which people are always bragging out, hey, 50 mods, that's nothing, you know, I have like 200 mods, but yeah, what did you have installed? All useless mods, weird little useless mods. But this is, I think these are all pretty important mods, so we have 50 important mods already. Alright, pick all textures or others picks. I'm going to think for the others picks now. Click on finish, and then we have successfully installed the Eyes of Beauty as well. Alright, it might be a good idea again to check out your Fallout 4, see if everything still runs fine when you meet NPCs, especially female NPCs. And if your game doesn't crash, still runs fine, then meet me back for the last section. So check your game first, and I'll see you guys in a bit again. Alright, once everything works, I do have some 2 immersion optional mods left. They're not really meant for graphics, but you can try them for yourself. The first one is the mod that we did start with to test a Fallout 4 if mods were working, and that was lowered weapons. The first one, version 1.1, and what it does, as I showed you before, it will lower your weapon because that just looks a lot more realistic than you have a weapon drawn all the time. So if you like it, you can install it, and I do like it, so I'm going to do that with lowered weapons. It's a small mod, really small mod. And let's activate it. Then should not take too long. And there it is. And for the other one, I do have improved mapping with visible roads, and I got this since Oblivion. I think I got a custom map. I got it in Skyrim, Fallout New Vegas, and now also in Fallout 4. And you can download it with visible roads, and you have an optional ones for Far Harbor, the expansion pack. But I'm going to do this only for the vanilla improved map with visible roads version 2.0. So I'm going to add this as well. I'm going for default, that's fine. Yes to all. Alright, and now we have come to all the mods. We've reached the end, and let's go in game with you guys to see how it should look. So see you guys in game. Okay guys, so welcome to the modded world of Fallout 4. This is a little bit how your Fallout 4 should look. And we're here at the settlement camp at the beginning of the game. I'm using an Xbox controller, by the way, that's why I have my movements like this. And I'll show you guys a little bit around how it should look. As you can see here, we have the wonderful bloom and sun effect from the EMB, from the reshade and all. And the wood looks a lot more greener if you have installed the summer mod as well. And I also would like to show you guys some console commands that you can use. And one that I'm sometimes using is the command T-detect. And what T-detect does is it turns off AI detection, and that means you can just freely walk around in cities and all, and you can walk directly past creatures and enemies and they won't attack you, they won't notice you. It's like you're completely invisible to them, and the same applies for NPCs. So if you want to walk around in the wonderful environment of Fallout 4 or in any Bethesda game, this works, in Oblivion and Skyrim and all, try T-detect. And what I also sometimes do, especially when creating screenshots or videos, is I use the command TM, and that will hide the HUD, so you won't have any obstruction when you want to create a screenshot or create movies, as you can see here. And the last command that I would like to show you is TFC. Oh, by the way, when you press the tilde key again, you have to type in TM again to show the console and the HUD. And the last one is TFC, and what that allows you to do is fly around freely, and your character is still here somewhere, or spot where you left it, but now you're allowed to fly around freely, I should say that, without being obstructed. And it only goes for a area where you have full detail, because only a small area around your character is being fully loaded. But an example, if you want to create a screenshot or something from this tree, then that's possible, because you can just walk freely around. So I think these are the three most important commands that I would like to show you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys like it. I'm going to walk around a little bit for you guys to show you how my Fallout 4 looks and how your Fallout 4 should look as well. And I can hide my weapon, yes. So we have a full view. And I really hope you enjoyed my tutorial, guys. I hope you like your Fallout 4 as well. And please leave a comment in the YouTube section. I would really appreciate that. And if you really liked my tutorials and really like my work, please consider the donation. It doesn't have to be a large amount, of course. If you can consider donating $1 or something, that would be awesome. But yeah, that's really optional, of course. So again, thank you very much, guys, for watching this tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys at the next tutorial. Bye bye.